On the heels of its collapse, Mt.Gox is hit with a New York subpoena and Japanese investigations. Senator Joe Manchin calls for an outright ban on Bitcoin. The digital currency community regroups and looks to the future. Hello, I'm Jared Kenna, and here's what's happening today in Money and Tech. In the aftermath of the sudden Mt.Gox closure, the digital currency community has been abuzz with their reactions and speculations about what will happen next, as the topic dominated much of the conversation at the San Francisco Bitcoin meetup last night. The market, however, seems to remain resilient as ever, with the price of Bitcoin rebounding to the upper $500 range today. We've also learned that Mt.Gox CEO Mark Karpeles has been issued a subpoena from the New York federal prosecutors, namely New York U.S. Attorney Preet Bharara, asking him to preserve certain documents in order to discover the nature of the cyber attacks on Mt.Gox. In addition, Japanese authorities announced today that they are also officially looking into the matter and, quote, gathering information on the case. We will be watching this closely to see how these investigations unfold. In direct response to this Mt.Gox fiasco, Senator Joe Manchin sent a letter earlier today to regulators, including Fed Chairwoman Janet Yellen, calling for an all-out ban on Bitcoin and urging them to, quote, take appropriate action to limit the abilities of this highly unstable currency. Watch our breaking news update from earlier this morning for the full story and join in the discussion on moneyandtech.com forums. The Texas State Securities Board has also issued a statement urging investors to be cautious when trading in digital currencies, saying that, quote, although digital currencies such as Bitcoin are often touted as sophisticated online alternatives to traditional currencies, investors should realize that these currencies are not tangible, they are not issued by a government, and are not currently subject to traditional regulation or monetary policy. Former U.S. Treasury Secretary Larry Summers has also voiced his opinion on the current situation. During the National Association for Business Economics Policy Conference on Tuesday, he told Morning Money that he actually feels extremely positive about the digital currency, saying that it, quote, has the potential to be a very, very important development. As the first policy official to endorse Bitcoin, Summers added that, quote, very serious economists thought that the internet was going to be no more important than the fax machine, so I'm not willing to dismiss Bitcoin. MarketWatch has plans to fuel this conversation, bringing together some of the top names in the virtual currency world for an invitation-only event in New York on March 4th. To evaluate the future of Bitcoin, including a panel discussion they've titled Bitcoin, Boom and Bust. At the same time, innovation continues to thrive, with the launch of the new Bitcoin financial service company Neo and B's first physical branch in Cyprus, which will offer Cyprus residents a simpler way to bank with Bitcoin. The Central Bank of Cyprus has also confirmed that they do not consider Bitcoin illegal. And thanks to a multi-million-dollar investment from Helios Investment Partners, promising new e-commerce startup Mall for Africa has also emerged, with the goal of bringing international online shopping to every African. Their new seamless online platform allows customers to purchase over 7.8 billion items from online retailers all over US, Europe, and Africa, and have them shipped directly to their home or to pick up at one of their many locations. For more information on today's headlines, see our show notes at moneyandtech.com. I'm Jared Kenna, and this has been Money and Tech's Daily News Update.